G'day guys, today we'll guide you through how to record gameplay on your PC for free, then show you the basic steps on how to edit your first Call of Duty video and upload it to YouTube. Step 1, you have to download OBS Studio. This will be used for recording. You can either use the link in the description below of the video or open any internet browser and type in OBS Studio. And the first link that comes up, click on that one. And then download the Windows version. If you're on a Windows 10 or 11 system, you will find it under the File Explorer, your PC. You have to type right here. You have to open this here. Beautiful. And it should be there to open. Double click on that. And then it will start the install process. Choose where it's installed and just follow the prompts. No issues. Step 2, we want to download Davinciresolve 19. So go open up any internet browser. Type in Davinciresolve 19, or you can find the link in the description of this video. Open that link up, go down here where it says free download now, click on that. There's 4 options. Davinciresolve 19 is the most modern updated version. You want to click on Windows version. It will be the free version. You'll have to put in a few details. No stress, you can make them up if you want to. Register and download. That'll come up in your download folder, or if you go to File Explorer, Downloads, it will come up just here. If you have any issues, let me know guys. Just double click on the launcher and it should be sweet. Step 3, setting up OBS Studio. So you want to go down, type in OBS, open up OBS. Yes, you want to allow changes. You open it up, it should look something like this. The only thing that will be different is you won't have any scenes on the left-hand side. Go to Profile, click New, type it, whatever you want to call it. Example for this case. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about optimization. If you want to optimize for just recording, you can choose this, but I'm not going to worry about it for the case of the video. You want to click on the plus icon and name it gameplay or recording. Click OK. Next step is sources. This is everything that will record on the screen. So we want to add a game capture. Click OK. We want to choose capture specific window. Once you have Call of Duty launched, you're going to choose Call of Duty. It's going to be just here. It will only capture the game and nothing else. It'll allow for the best FPS and video quality. Okay, and then we're going to add another source. So go here, going to add audio input capture. Okay, we're going to choose our best microphone. Mine's my Quadcast S. Click OK. The reason for this is because when you use Discord, often the Discord will take your mic input and it won't register through OBS. So I like to separate it and just create a whole new audio track so it doesn't complicate with the software, because I've had issues in the past. So leave this channel here, mic AUX muted, and just use audio input capture. Next one, we're going to be adding a display capture. This is in case you want to record anything that isn't in the game. So anything on Google or anything else when you're making the videos, you can choose your monitor. I'm going to use my main monitor. Now, as you can see, as it doesn't fit the whole frame, because it's a 2K monitor, we have to minimize it and drag it so it fits the frame. Beautiful. Under here, little tip, if you don't want to use display capture, use the eye, click on that and it hides that source. Another source I want you guys to add is the application audio capture. Okay, you want to select the application being Call of Duty. Obviously, I don't have Call of Duty open right now. Now, what this does is it records the audio from only Call of Duty, nothing else. It doesn't record my voice, doesn't record anyone from Discord, only the application audio. This is extremely useful when editing, which I'll show you guys later on. Step 4, the OBS settings. So go across to settings. Once it opens up, bring you to this tab, go to output and go under advanced, and then go to recording, and then choose your recording path. In this case, just choose videos. Then you want to go down here. This is extremely important. So you need to choose Matroska, video, MKV. This will prevent any corruption of your videos. If your game OBS crashes or your PC blue screens, it will save the file from where it disconnected. If you choose MP4, it has the possibility of corrupting and you losing that 720 into SWAT wallbang you hit. So make sure you choose the MKV file, because you'll still be able to transfer it into an MP4 file, which I can show you right now. So if you go apply, okay, go to file, Remux recordings, get a gameplay footage here. It is an MKV file. We're going to Remux the recording. It's going to process the file. and you'll now have an MP4 file. Clear that, close. If you go show recordings, as you can see here, this is the original file, MKV. This is the new file, MP4. So that same file is now an MP4 file. This prevents any crashing errors or corruption of recording software. So very important file. Back to settings, video encoder, use NVIDIA NVENC H264. If you don't have an NVIDIA card, there will be an AMD equivalent, or you can use the X264, which also works fine. Next, make sure it's FFmpeg ACC. We want to have audio track 1, 2, and 3 selected. Then you want to make sure rescale output's disabled. For encoder settings, rate control, CBR, your bit rate. I run my system at 15,000. I would range anywhere from 7,000 to 15,000. If you have better internet, I would run it at 15. But if you have lower, you can run it from 7,000. This is more important for streaming than recording. Key interval frame, keep it at 0 seconds. Keep your quality. I keep it on slow, good quality. That's what I run it on. Tuning high quality, 2 passes, quarter resolution. That's what I normally run on, and profile high. And look ahead unticked, psychovisual tuning ticked, GPU 0 max B frames on 2. So all this should be kept stock. The next step is replay buffer. You need to enable replay buffer. Replay buffer essentially is a clipping tool. So it will constantly record the last 930 seconds of my gameplay. And if I hit the save button, I'll be able to capture that gameplay without having to start and stop record and then choose your selected time. I like to use 930 seconds. That's about 15 minutes. 15 minutes, I think 15 and a half minutes. That's enough time to record one full game of Call of Duty. It allows me to not miss any of my highlights. Click on Start Replay Buffer. Here you've got a icon on the side. Click that and it will record the last 900 seconds or however long you set your replay buffer to. You can also use a hotkey. I use the // button. Next, go to audio. You're going to go to your desktop audio. You're going to choose your main output device. So I use my speakers because I have IEMs connected to my mic. So that's my main source of audio. You can use your headset as well. I also have a Cloud HyperX 2. The mic auxiliary, don't worry about this at all. As I explained earlier, this can get confused with Discord and your audio can not be inputted through the software. So I would leave this free. Next, go to video. Select the base resolution of your monitor. Mine is 2560 by 1440p. It will normally be the top option for you to check. In terms of output resolution, if you're only planning on recording gameplay, I would set it to the same. But if you're planning on streaming, I would down res it to 1920 by 1080, as it will put a lot of toll on your PC to try and output streaming and gameplay at 2K. So that's normally what I run it at. If you're solely recording, keep it at that. If you're wanting to downscale your resolution, run the downscale filter Lanczos, sharpening and scaling, 36 samples. Keep it on 60 FPS. If you're having issues with FPS, change the FPS value down to 30. It should smoothen out the gameplay. If you're watching it back and it is laggy, last resort, you can change obviously this down from 1920, and then obviously you can lower it again if need be, and then hit apply and OK. Next one, hotkey for your keybinds, start and stop recording, or F2 for this case, we can do F2. When you click F2, it starts and stops the recording. After changing the output resolution to 1920 by 1080 from 2K, you can see the frame has shrinked, so just simply drag it back out to fit the frame. Now we go to the audio mixer. Usually you want to lower the desktop audio here because in Call of Duty, it's a loud game and it can drown out your voice. I would test this in a private match, play around with your mic and game sound to find the perfect balance. Step 5, testing audio settings on OBS. Beautiful. So to start recording, you click this button here. I started it about 4 seconds ago to record this clip. So what we're going to do now is we've booted up Call of Duty or any game. You're going to double click on game capture and you're going to click on window and you're going to choose your Call of Duty application. You're going to click OK. I'm now able to close my display capture off, start a game up. Beautiful. So now we're in a game. So we get to go back through the file and hear how our audio is. So what you're going to do is move a little bit, speak a little bit into the mic, just where you're going to be normally standing. And then what you're going to do is you're going to save that file. So I'm going now stop record. And now what we're going to do is review the file. So I'm going to start another recording. Started the recording. I'm going to go up here, go show recordings. And it's going to be my most recent clip here. Going to double click on open it. And we're now going to be able to watch it. So I'm going to go into the game where I was speaking before to check the footage. So we get to go back through the file and hear how our audio is. So what you're going to do, as you can hear, move a little bit. My voice is a good balance between game sound. And then what you're going to do, you could even turn my voice up a little bit, right? So that's how you check it. You cross that off. You can delete the file. Delete, beautiful. And this is the current video that we're currently recording. So I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to stop recording and I'm going to use this file in the video. Let's say my voice wasn't loud enough. You're able to drop the desktop audio down lower, or you're able to change the volume of my voice, etc., etc. Step 6, we're going to open Davinciresolve. Going to open Untitled project. If you've opened up a new project, it should look like this. Come down the bottom, click on Edit. You'd be able to go to Workspace up the top. Click on Reset UI Layout, and it should bring you to this screen here where it has 2 black squares in a left column. Right click on the left column, click Import Media. Select some gameplay. Drag the gameplay into the left column. Is to select that time. So while I watch the clip, I use the keys I and O on my keyboard, and it essentially time marks the clip. So if I wanted to just get that last kill cam, let's see if I want to just get the kill cam. I go click on I to begin the trim, and I watch it. I get the kill, and then I press O, and then you can see it stops it. So what I do now, I've captured just the final kill from start to stop, and I drag that image down here. And now I've got the kill cam of just the clip that I wanted to get. Okay, so now what you do is you edit the clip. So if you want to extend the clip, have more of it, say you wanted to hear more of what I was saying, you have a little, you have the option here where you hover your cursor over the end of the clip and it shows that icon where you can drag it. You also have the ability to drag the full clip. You can adjust the audio levels. So you hear when you hover over the audio, you can zoom in, you can increase the volume, decrease the volume. You have a clipping tool. So let's say if I want to snip the gameplay, and let's say I don't want to hear what they say after the clip, I can snip this section of the clip here. I can either delete the clip, or I can remove the volume off the clip. Right? Let's say they swore. I have this, it mutes the gameplay, and it goes back. That's your basic editing tips. You can cut the clips, you can change them, but what you would do, import any media you want out of your computer, drag it in. All right, and just now press O. That's all I wanted. So I drag that clip back down here, and I have another clip. And see if there's a hole there. You're able to drag the clip in there, and then you obviously want to save the project as example. And then if there's a gap here, it'd be a black start. So make sure you highlight all of it and you drag that to the start. And then you're able to watch it. This is going to be your timeline image. This is going to be you reviewing clips. So the left panel is to review clips. The right panel is to watch the full finished version, right? Really good way to sort through clips quickly and snip only the parts you want to get. So if I just want that section, you watch the video, you press I to begin the edit, and then you press O to finish it. And then we see I've captured that there, drag that whole section there. And now I've got that specific chunk of gameplay and I'm able to drag it along, make sure there's no gaps amongst it. If you want to increase the size of the timeline, so if you want to zoom in and out, there you have it. You can change the volume, the timeline. You're able to mute audio tracks if you want to. If you want to drag the audio track up and down, you can. If you're having trouble and you want to individually move the clips, you right click on link clips, and that'll unlink them. So now you can specifically drag that away. Also, while you're editing, if you're wanting to add effects, up the top left here, you have an effects tab. You have video transitions, you have blurs, you've got audio transitions as well. You've got titles, so you can put in some text boxes and write some things. Up the top right, you click on Inspector, and then you're able to type in the box. Yep, beautiful. And you're able to change the font sizes, you're able to change what it is, you're able to change the position as well. Go to here to settings, you can change the size of items, you're able to zoom in and out. Same goes for your images. You click on this video footage, you're able to zoom the footage in, zoom the footage out. You have a cropping tool. You can crop the left, crop the top. You're able to do a dynamic zoom. If you turn that on, slowly we'll zoom the clip. Slowly, it slowly zooms the clip in. Right, you've got all kinds of things. You've got speed changes. You can change the speed of the clip. If you're going to speed a clip, right click on it and click on change clip speed, ripple timeline, and then adjust the scroll wheel to how fast you want the clip. So if I want to speed this one up, make this a super quick clip. Now it's going to run at 200 pace, yeah? If I'm zooming up between shots, you're also able to, if this is an end clip of a video, you want to darken the clip. You want to have a fade away, have the clip fade slowly. You can use this tool here to drag to fade the clip away. Same with audio. Another tip, your rotation. You're also able to add effects down the left side here. You can go to filters, you can go to effects. You want to put on a CCTV effect. Here we go. Now we're watching the video like it's a video cam footage. CCTV. You can play around with these things. You've also got filters. So if I want to do a box blur the footage as well. Now it's blurred the footage. There's a lot of different things you can play around with here. You can play around with audio effects as well. But they're the main things you can use to edit videos, to chop them, to play with them. You're able to zoom in and out, change the effect levels. You go to effects and you can now adjust how much you want to change the effect on it. You can, all kinds of specific settings. There is a lot, but trying to keep it simple for you guys today. Step 7, exporting the video out of Davinciresolve 19. To deliver the clip, click on deliver down the bottom right. You're going to title it example. You're going to choose a location where you're going to render it. You're going to render it in here, save, and you're going to choose your resolution. You can upload it at the standard 1920 by 1080. I do custom and I type in 2560 by 1440p. That's at 2K res. Okay. You're going to click down the bottom here, add to render queue, click add. And then over here, render all. That is now going to render that video. Once that video renders, we can jump over to upload it. And last step is to upload to YouTube. So you're going to go up the top right here. You're going to go upload video. And it's going to bring you to this tab. You're going to click select files. And you're going to go to where you've saved the file. Example. Beautiful. Now going to upload this example file. It says down the bottom here, uploading 3%, about 3 minutes left. You want to put a title in. In the description, you want to put 3 hashtags in, whatever you want, Call of Duty, God, MW3. You're going to want to create a thumbnail. No, it's not made for kids because this is an adult game. You have to click that. Also click no, you're not creating any altered content. Scroll down. You want to add some tags. Hashtag COD, hashtag warfare, hashtag warzone. You can fill this up. The best thing I would say is to make a maximum of 500. Obviously, you need to, sorry, my bad. Here, you need to write tags. So your hashtag warzone and click enter. That'll create a bubble. Do another one. Hashtag COD, enter. And you've got to create, I would fill this whole box up. There's 500 you're able to use. This helps play a minimal role in helping viewers find your video. So they're like search terms, choose your video language. You want to curate, choose the game, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. Yep, 3, beautiful. We're going to go across. Once this is done, you're going to go, you can type a bit more in your description, say whatever you want to say. Thanks for watching. Yeah. You're going to go to your video elements. This is a great screen. You're able to add a prompt at the end of your video for people to continue to watch. So at the end of the video, it's going to pop up with my most recent best video and my logo. You're able to save that. Also able to add a card, which essentially if you want to do your channel, and you want to just say, sus this. Surely. All right. So then you got a little tab here. This is through the video. You want to have like a subscribe notification to come up. People see that, they click on that, and they'll be able to subscribe to you. Okay. You save that. Now Last thing, you're going to have a check. It's going to do copyright checks. It's got 20 minutes left to process the HD version of this video. And once that's done, it'll tell you if you have any copyrighted content. And then obviously you want to set it as public and click publish. Wait until the HD version has fully completed, has 20 minutes left. If you do it before this, the video will be choppy quality. So be patient. And that is the conclusion of recording, editing, and uploading a video to YouTube. Call of Duty edition. Much love, guys. I appreciate you. If this video helped you at all, please leave a like, chuck us a follow. I really appreciate you guys. Hope you have a wonderful day, and let me know if there's any issues in the comments. I'm more than happy to help you guys out.